ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much stress on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. For 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Raiders.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Good. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's what I do. Check 26, check 26.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
For a Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike 42, Mike 42. I'm here all day. Mike's 42, Mike's 42.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril
They're not
Peppers.
even trying to do anything.
The Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Jackson now to return. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs with a former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Pass there complete to Sutton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal. Expect them to attack right here on this play.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw again to Michelle on the screen. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
The ball carrier.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll try to run with Lindsay. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 14, Titans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And caught, right side, Green. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll look to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Complete to Phillip Lindsey. 4 yards on the pickup.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Under 10, 10.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
For a Tennessee touchdown.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Mike's 42. Mike. I don't think you got it, son. 42 the Mike, boy. 42. 42 the Mike. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Back to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Max Crosby able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But to this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Max 42. Max 42.
They'll look to throw again. Airing it out deep for Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Reception here by Ruggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts,
7-yard line.
as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They're going to look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Las Vegas.
T.Y. Hilton, as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Score Raiders 24, Titans 7. Eddie Pinheiro set.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
At the 40-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
27.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Raiders 34, Titans 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Another run by Lindsey. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
We own them. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Still black.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Philip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Philip Lindsay there. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
By Kevin Byard. A gain of 11 on the play.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now a play fake here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And
that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. David Njoku. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to